This week, it's me again. I'm sorry. We have a girlfriend who loves her boyfriend, but is starting to get a little bit annoyed. A coworker who learned that he's the reason for his coworker's divorce. A man asked for some interior design help. And today I f***ed up by asking, well, bleep that. Oh, no. Today I effed up by asking my wife to check my lottery ticket. And if you want some extra stories, we have a bonus story over on Patreon. That's patreon.com/cultivate podcast network. This is more evidence of the Sean rule. A wife learns of her husband's disgusting bet. If that sounds great, you should listen to the whole show. Reddit on Wiki starts now.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.
It's somewhat getting better. If I didn't say the F word at that very beginning, I felt like that had promise.
Yeah. Where are those bingo cards? Sean says the F word 30 seconds into the video.
Honestly, 10 seconds in. It's way too quick. Guys, it's your boy Sean hosting another Monday. You're not seeing incorrectly here. John should be hosting, but we're giving him a little vacation. He needs a little mental health break. He's been working overload. So
yeah,
he's out enjoying some time with Juliet, and I'm hosting back to back 3 weeks in a row. So apologies to you, truly. But with me today is everyone's favorite white Canadian, Josh L.
Hi. I'm sure that's
Fuck
not true.
Bieber.
Ryan Reynolds exists.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
So,
I was going to say fuck Bieber, but yeah, Ryan Reynolds makes a pretty compelling point.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I'll never live up to that Canadian status. So, but how's it going?
We're happy to have you. Everyone's
Thanks.
favorite white Canadian man.
I appreciate it.
Pretty good accolade in my book. Okay,
Not
so
bad.
Before we get started, is there anything we want to talk about, Josh?
We got spooky merch. We got Ring Ghost merch and Pump Kevin merch. I'll put them on the screen. And then I got Ringo right here, actually, but I think she's in a silly, goofy mood, so I don't know if she'll sit. So
The Zooms are zooming?
Yeah, she's zooming around right now. I have to watch the wires. But yeah, we got that on our merch store. You can get some Ringos, some Kevins in spooky form if you'd like for Halloween. And then we'll have to do something for Kara and Chippa for Christmas or something like that.
Maybe. Just all 5 of the pets. We should throw Chloe in there too.
Oh, Chippa with a big red nose. That'd be great.
Oh.
I like that idea.
Some Rudolph action.
And like some fake antlers that are falling off. Oh, we'll think of something. We'll brainstorm.
We'll think of something. Also, we truly have so many people that want to graphic design for us, so we really need to get on that.
Yeah, honestly, the biggest holdup is I'm the only one doing this full time, and most of that is editing and cutting TikToks and stuff like that. So we truly need to get to a point. We need more advertisers. Get to a point where Sean and John can also full time it. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to spend more time helping out, guys. I would love to.
Yeah.
But today I was late to our recording because of my job. So
life, yeah.
Yeah, because life. So if we can get to a point, John's probably next, though. I think he called dibs 2 years ago. So
I didn't even call dibs. I just lost my job, and we were like, "Well, Josh, you're our editor now."
we gotta try super hard now.
We have to make money.
We just got to.
Gotta make money off this. It's too good.
It's too good. Oh man. Okay, are we ready for story number 1?
Let's do it.
Oh wait, and you could find the merch that Josh was talking about on our merch store, which is
redditonwikishop.com, or if you don't want to type that in, there's the link in the description always. So just go click it there.
All right. Are we ready for story number 1?
Now I am. Yes.
Okay, great. This is cross-posted from Jessica from r/relationships. This is a girlfriend loves her boyfriend, but she is starting to get annoyed. My 28 female boyfriend, 29-year-old male of 2 years, will not stop speaking in a fake Italian-American accent and keeps making up foreign words. Oh, mamma mia.
This is something I could see you doing, Sean. Did your wife write this?
I feel like she might have, because I do this.
My husband keeps talking in a terrible Australian accent that he claims is British, but it is definitely not.
It's definitely Australian. Oh, no, the fish and chips. Okay, here we go. Throwaway because he uses Reddit and also because this is kind of embarrassing. Too long didn't read. My boyfriend won't stop speaking in a stupid tough guy Italian-American accent. And it's starting to make
here.
exactly right. And it's starting to make up fake Italian sounding words. I'm really annoyed / worried that this might be a red flag. Okay. To preface this.
A red flag?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's just a silly, goofy mood.
Yeah. I think if it was like, I don't know. To be fair, I'm not Italian. I don't know how Italian people feel about this stereotype.
Yeah.
I guess it could be racist if you think about it, but
I don't know. It gets complicated, but
it does get complicated.
Are you going to watch The Office and not tell me that Gabagool episode is not funny? Come on. Come on. Okay. To preface this, I love my boyfriend and he is super sweet, nice, smart, and a guy that makes me feel lucky to have. But his behavior lately is freaking me out and makes
really
me worried.
Good at plumbing.
Yeah. He has a brother named Luigi.
Loves mushrooms.
And makes me worried about our future. My boyfriend loves movies, especially mob movies. He has all of the Sopranos DVDs at his place, and I'm pretty sure he still watches them that way.
This reminds me of the Barbie movie where it's just like, you haven't seen The Sopranos? Or was it The Sopranos? It was something like that. And he just goes to mansplain what the movie is.
Oh, The Godfather.
Godfather, that's what it is.
Yeah,
sorry.
which is also
Same idea.
fake Italian. Yeah.
Same idea.
But last week, he saw The Irishman with some friends, and since then, he will not stop talking in a fake, stereotypical mobster accent. We were in an Uber the night after, going out to dinner, and admittedly, the driver was going a little fast, but my boyfriend kept muttering things like, "Who's this fucking guy, huh? Dale Earnhardt Jr. over here, huh?" And shouting, "Oh!" every time we hit a corner.
Okay, I'm laughing, but I would also be very
Embarrassed.
awkward in this situation. I also have a friend who does this. One of my best friends does this shit with the
Dale
Italian
Earnhardt
accent.
Jr. over here.
Hey, this guy over here.
I'm walking. Hey. Have you seen that TikTok? I think his name is Sebastian, and he's not Italian, but he makes Italian sandwiches, and he tries to speak Italian. It's funny, and I can't explain it in a way that would be funny, but
be funny over audio.
Yeah. Besto Basilica. All right. So, anyways, he would not shut up, and even gave the driver a 1-star review, saying that it was about respect.
Okay,
Everyone has
a little bit weird.
Yeah. Everyone. Yeah. He might be thinking he's an actual mobster.
Yeah. He's actually confused now, I think.
Yeah. Everyone has their quirks. I get it. And they can be what makes someone special. At first, it was even kind of cute and funny, but I just can't really understand this shift all of a sudden. It's been a week, and he continues to make asides in this voice, and when he gets drunk, he speaks in made-up Italian now. Like, we were having dessert at my sister's, and he came up to me and said, "Hey, Ma, I got to get home and hit the drapini." I'm the designated driver.
Where's the translation?
So I asked him why he wants to leave, and I asked what a drapini is. His response was, like a shower. Drapini is not a word in any language. He also has never called me Ma before, and now he does it almost all the time. I feel crazy. Like, is this going to be a permanent feature of his personality now? I know this sounds incredibly stupid compared to some of the other very serious issues on here, but I am just really nervous about what this means about his personality / mental health. He is really a sweet, loving guy with a wonderful family, and we have a lot in common, but just like, I don't even know how to begin to approach this. I want to tell him off and be like, why do you keep doing that voice? Can you please stop? We don't live together, so thankfully it's not a constant thing, but like, what if we did? And what if it was constant? Is this the kind of thing you just deal with when it's somebody that you love? Edit. I just want to add, he's not Italian at all. So I'm also worried about people getting offended when we're out and he's doing the accent.
I don't know. That's where I'm like, I guess I can't say whether it's offensive or not, because it could be offensive to some people. I have no idea. I find it hilarious, that part. The 1-star review is fucking weird. I
do get it if some Uber drivers be speeding, and I know they got to hit, multiple.
Fair. I just don't think.
But some of them drive a little crazy. I just don't rate. I just don't give a star.
Yeah, but then and making offside comments in the Uber when the guy's driving, kind of shitty. I just be like, true. Hey, could you slow down? And then I would still give him a 5-star because I understand how tough it is to be an Uber driver too.
That's true. I feel like if you are willing to make the loud Italian voice in the Uber, then you should probably give a good rating. But if if you're being serious and like, hey man, you got to slow down. You're scaring.
I'm worried about I'm going to die.
I'm worried about my health a little bit. And then he's like, I'm driving over
be
here
without a son. I don't like, but that part is just like you get into bits and it gets stuck in your head. I do this with TikToks all the fucking time. We do it with Tim Robinson because of a TikTok.
You can't stop doing Tim Robinson.
We literally can't. It's been months. But yeah, you get like the Corn Kids song stuck in your head, and then that's all you're singing to yourself while you're with your significant other, and they're like, "Shut the fuck up," and you're like, "I can't. It's in my head." Or you have bits with your friends that just you start saying like a word, and then that's now your friend group's word. We used to say "Yo Adam" to each other every time we saw each other. None of our names are Adam. It's a long story of why we started calling each other. It's just how we answer the phones to this day with each other.
Me and my group of friends would always greet each other with "Sade," and what the fuck does that mean? You know what I'm saying?
We all look like losers to everyone else, but it's just like a bit you do with your friends. So I understand it, but I also get like the frustration. If you're truly upset with them, just talk to them about it and be like,
sounds like
hey.
she did. It sounds like she did. Okay. I don't know if he continued afterwards, but she was like, I have asked him to stop.
Okay, well then that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's really bothering you. You're not obligated to stay, even if you're compatible in every other way and it really bothers you. But yeah.
2 years is a long relationship. He should be able to, he should be taking you seriously when you're asking him. Like, all right, relax. Just keep it around your friends. But like, I'm getting a little. It's not as funny to me anymore.
Yeah. It's hilarious to me personally.
I love it. If you ever see me in person, please, would love a fake Italian accent or your best British / Australian accent. I need to learn.
What about Texan accent?
I got it on lock. Did you not hear the Mama Lynn story?
You do have it on lock. I meant for like someone else to you.
Oh, to me? Oh, I could give it to him.
Okay.
Maybe not on command. I don't know.
Do you find someone doing the Texas accent offensive?
No, not at all.
Okay. I'm the same way with like when people do a Canadian accent, which is like, it's wild when you think about it because there's many different accents in Canada, but people only do the one.
Yeah. I would get offended if a non-Filipino person was doing like a Tagalog Filipino accent.
See, that's where I'm like,
that's when I'd be like, all right, well, relax.
Yeah.
Take it a little easy there. Cool your jets.
Italian Americans in America were discriminated against at one point.
It's true.
So I understand that. Yeah. I don't know. It's a very gray area, but I don't know where to stand on that.
It's tricky. Guys, let us know if we should not be laughing at that.
Too
We
late.
referenced The
I already did.
Office. Yeah, we laughed a lot, but we could we could stop. Are you ready for story number 2?
You guys are pieces of shit. You think making fun of Italian people is okay? We love Italian people. All right.
I love gabagool.
I love pizza.
I love pizza. How can I be racist? I love pizza, which is something that somebody racist
Someone
would say.
racist would say,
Somebody
you're right.
extremely racist.
Yeah, we are in the wrong. Actually, now that I think about it.
How can I be racist? I play fucking Super Mario Brothers. What are you talking about? All right, story number 2. A coworker is the reason for his coworker's divorce. This is on r/Reddit on Wiki, posted by Z-Mitch. Z-Mitch, just up and coming goat. Probably just
Posted?
goat at this point.
They posted it or cross-posted?
So they cross-posted it, but they took
Okay.
out the subreddit.
Oh, I see.
So I don't know where it came from.
Somewhere.
So it came from somewhere. Okay. Just warning ahead. I don't think it's a trigger warning, but we are going to deal with a very manipulative man. So here we go. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a Sean sandwich here. Start off happy, then get into anger
sad.
or sadness.
Gotcha.
How should I, 34-year-old male, tell my Muslim coworker, 29-year-old female, that I was behind her divorce? Also, gotta say, I've read this story. Her being Muslim has nothing to do with it. Don't know why he mentions it so much, but we continue.
No.
Which
This is
just
like-
shows what kind of man this is.
This is like the Patreon story we did where it's like, I, white male, and my coworker, Asian female. It's like, all right, dude, wanna chill.
Well, that one actually came into effect.
It came
that
into
one
play.
Actually, yeah, that one came into play.
But you
the
know
real
it's
egregious
problematic.
one was like, yeah, I live here and my Asian landlord. I was
That
like,
one,
whoa,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
that one was uncalled for. That one was, and why is
Yeah.
she? Why did you feel the need?
I guess I was just saying, when like they bring up the race, it's like, it's going to be problematic.
Yeah, you've already taken the L here.
Yeah. You are the asshole.
Yeah. Throwaway account for obvious reasons. I work in New York City for a financial firm. My colleague is a Muslim woman who works in the same department. It all started about a year ago. And, I am correcting the sentence. They wrote, it all started an year ago. She joined our
Finance,
firm.
You can't spell, okay?
Yeah, he can't spell. How dare you ask of him? She joined our firm as a financial analyst. She is Asian. Unnecessary.
Okay.
Also, it was her first time working in New York City. I initially had no feelings for her. For most part, she and I would talk regarding work, make small talk, and go on about our day. 2 months after she joined, our team came to know of her birthday, which is how I know her age. And we all celebrated it in a cafe. And then in parentheses, they wrote, if you know, you know. And we truly don't know.
I don't know.
A cafe? What is
there
that?
a cafe
Okay.
in New York that's very famous? I have no idea.
Yeah, in a cafe. It was her birthday when I realized that I was falling for her.
Weird.
She is genuinely the most calm, innocent person I've ever come across. Okay, so now the Asian thing seems to be almost like he's fetishizing the whole Muslim American, Asian American thing. It seems like
That's
she's
why he's
so
mentioning it
calm
so
and
much.
innocent. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting.
That's true. And it's like, it's weird that he's like, I'm falling for her when he's just like, yeah, we chat here and there. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
we've never talked.
Weird.
Her birthday speech made me realize that people have so many struggles and yet overcome those to be able to make a name for themselves. Anyway, the next day, she brought us all some Asian food that she cooked as gratitude. It was food for like 10 to 15 people, and I couldn't fathom she cooked for that many people. I asked her how she managed to cook for such a large group, which is when she said her husband helped her.
Okay.
Never in my life was I as heartbroken as I was that day.
Jesus. I just fell for her. And then I found out she had a husband. It's like, that's a pretty quick bounce back, dude. Just be like, all right, well, not.
Move on to the next one.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no other women in New York City.
Yeah.
Famously.
If only I lived in the biggest city in America.
Jesus.
I don't know why I couldn't control my anger and tears.
What the fuck?
Brother. This guy is incel city.
Yeah, dude.
Terrible. I just abruptly left the conversation and went back to my desk. I then started digging into her personal life. God. Got to know about her husband, who also works in another financial firm. I had a friend working in the same company as her husband. Day by day, I went miserable. I didn't know what to do. So I made up a story about her having an affair with me so her husband would leave her. I asked my friend to say this. My friend had no idea if I was lying or telling the truth. My friend told her husband about our affair, and obviously he flipped out. The next day,
what do you think's gonna happen? Because like you tell her this, and he's like, "I heard you slept with this coworker named this," and then she's gonna fall for you now that she knows one of her coworkers told her husband that you had an affair with her. Like, there's no way this ends up in a good scenario for you. I don't understand.
Yeah, and also the person who told her husband is somebody that knows you. So where else would he get this news? If not for you.
Well, she might not know that, right? But
how else? Like, the link is the guy that told her husband.
It's directly.
Yeah. So it's like, well, how else could it have? I'm
just saying she might not know that his friend is in the office with her husband. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, her husband's still gonna be like, I heard you slept with a coworker, and now she's gonna come to work and be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I don't trust any of you now.
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't know it's directly you, you're still not gonna be the one to. I don't understand what your logic is. It's just, I can't be happy, so no one else can be happy.
There's so many of these stories where we're like, what is the fucking end game here?
Truly.
There's never one that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. The next day, she came to work calmly again. You really love how calm she is. And it's weird. She walked up to my desk and I was shitting bricks. She said, somebody is bad-mouthing the both of us, and then asked me to be careful, and then apologized to me for my name being dragged down with her name. I literally felt like a shit person, because you are.
You are a shit person. You're the worst person. Holy fuck. Oh.
She didn't even for a second think that I could be behind all of this. I controlled my feelings for her. I kept seeing her every single day, but I felt like shit for doing what I did to her. After about 8 months, she invited us all for a dinner at a restaurant. She was moving to Big 4. I don't know what that is.
You know, if you know, you know, Sean.
Yeah, if you know, you know, actually. Yeah.
And you don't, us insiders, we know, but you don't. You don't know it. And no, you don't know. I know.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, it's
yeah,
for the
you
whites
don't understand.
Only.
Yeah. Shit. I don't want
I got you to say yeah.
Shit. Don't clip that.
Clip that one, guys. We got him. We fucking got him.
Fuck.
We fucking got him, y'all.
Well, it's been fun doing this with you guys.
One of my coworkers asked why her husband wasn't present. She said that they have been separated for about 6 months. There was so much sadness in her answer, but she just handled it and enjoyed the rest of dinner with us. Later, her best friend at work told me upon asking 1,000 times. So he's asking her?
He's asking the friend, it sounds like, 1,000 times.
Yeah, asking the friends 1,000 times.
Which is wild that you just haven't learned to mind your own fucking business.
Yeah, why are you meddling still? You know why. Asking 1,000 times that her husband left her after knowing about some affair she had. I feel like shit.
Good.
You all can abuse me, but I want to genuinely help and make things right. I don't know where to start or what to do, but I love her. I know this for sure. A part of me wants her divorce to happen so I can propose her and marry her. But also, I have never felt this miserable about myself. I don't know what I was hoping to achieve by doing all of this, but I feel miserable. Should I just tell her the truth?
You know why you feel miserable? Both ways. When you found out she had a husband, and when you found out that you'd ruined her marriage, it's because you hate yourself. And that's a lot of these incels that we talk about. They hate themselves, and they think because I hate myself, everyone else must hate themselves or hate the world or something like that. And it's like, Get therapy. Where's the button?
Get
Where's the
therapy.
There it is. It's like you, but louder. Yeah, just you got to work on yourself and realize that your hatred for yourself doesn't have to impact the rest of the fucking world. We don't all have to suffer just because you're suffering. Yeah, get some help. Don't ruin other people's lives. And yeah, I mean, I almost want to be like, don't tell her, because you should just leave her alone for the rest of her life. But I also feel like she deserves to know the truth.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know what that does other than hurt her, to be honest. So I don't fucking know. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah. I mean, there is the small hope if you tell the truth that they can reconcile. But also,
It's been 6 months, dude. Why did you complain earlier if you felt this badly about it?
yeah, you're going into work every day for 6 months feeling like shit. And yeah, I just don't buy it that you feel that bad.
Yeah.
I don't buy it for a second, really. I think
you just want to get close to her.
Yeah, and in the end, it says so. It's like, oh man, I do kind of hope the divorce goes through,
Yeah.
so I could propose to her and marry her. But yeah, man, I don't know. This guy is bad. Just terrible. Super incel energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Who would have
rough.
thought it from a finance bro?
Yeah, who would have thought? Well, if you also want to learn how to cook Asian food for your coworkers and
Wow.
listen to this next ad about Factor 75. We'll be right back. Hey, boys, describe your life with one word.
Busy.
Hungry.
Funny that you say both of those, because I got the perfect solution for you. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door.
Okay, I'm listening. Tell me more about how else it'll free up some time for me.
If you're too busy to cook but still want to eat well, Factor has you covered. No prepping, no chopping, no trips to the grocery stores. Just pop in Factor's fresh, never frozen meals in the microwave, and you have delicious food waiting for you in under 2 minutes.
Only 2 minutes? So like me when I...
Hey. Stop that. With Factor, you also have 34 plus flavor-packed options to choose from every week. And if you're on your fitness grind, trying to be conscious of what you eat, Factor has calorie-smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving, or protein-plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving.
Who doesn't love gains?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Is that what WWE? Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Speaking of this, how can the Wikimaniacs gain these meal kits for them to eat?
They can head straight to factormeals.com/wiki50 and use code wiki50 to get 50% off. That's code wiki50 at factormeals.com/wiki50 to get 50% off. And that's how you cook Asian food, y'all.
And that's how I
That's how
impressed
it's
John and
done.
Sean with my Asian food cooking.
You too can be a calm Asian chef.
Oh God. What a description.
Disgusting. Okay, so this next one, I'm going to send a link. It's 2 photos. This one is cross-posted from r/male living space, cross-posted by ZZZ. I don't know what to put there. Oh, to put here.
Okay.
And it's like a picture of a living room. I'll post it here in our chat. It's just a picture of a living room, and it's titled 23 years old. What was that?
What?
I saw a flash in my side yard. Could be from the other house. Okay. Oh, thunder, lightning! Oh my God, it hasn't rained here in so fucking long. Hell yeah.
Oh, your house will get
man.
watered finally.
Finally, Jesus Christ. Okay, we can cut all that out. That just scared me. I haven't seen lightning in like 2 months.
Wow. Jesus.
Okay, sorry. It's titled 23-year-old male bought a condo. Anything else I can add to the living room? And then he posted a picture of his living room on r/male living space.
Okay. Pretty solid.
Yeah, just pretty solid. And then somebody commented, wow, a 23-year-old and bought a condo? What the fuck do you do? OP writes, wife died, life insurance, bought using the money. To which they responded, holy fuck, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm 23 and I couldn't imagine losing my significant other. God bless you. OP writes, thanks. This place makes it worth it.
Oh my God.
And then all the comments under it are like, this place makes it worth it? What? Other comment, what an absurd thing to say. I can't tell if he's serious.
He has to be being sarcastic, right? Like this is some sort of dark humor joke he's making to kind of cope with it. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm hoping that the wife thing is not real at all.
Oh, well, I hope that, to be honest, too. But
I hope it's just a picture of a condo and he's making a dark joke.
But there are people that deal with, pain through, dark jokes like that. So I can understand that. It is his trauma. So if that's how he's getting through it, then
that's true.
That's true. Whatever happens to be, that is a wild thing to say, though.
We hate to jump to conclusions on this show, but this place makes it worth it. Really sounds like I murdered my wife.
Oh, shit. I didn't even go there.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, straight away, that's just how I feel. This is like,
oh, okay. I didn't even think about that.
It's like, this place makes it worth it. If that's not a joke, then I think you murdered her, actually. Because I've just watched too much Forensic Files to not think that the husband did it. You know what I mean? I've watched so many seasons of that show, and I don't know if there's a single episode where the husband does not do it.
Yeah, that's probably way more close to it. My dark fucking mind was like, yeah, this living room's not even that great. Like,
who cares about the living room, bro?
But yeah, I mean, I hope, because like to have life insurance that young is now setting off a red flag to me. It's like I don't have I should have life insurance. I don't think I do, but I should. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like at 23, I would have never thought of that. So wild that she had
I don't know. I after hearing your thoughts, I'm really hoping it's yours and it's just like a dark joke and not this man fucking true crime his way onto Reddit. But yeah, let's read some of the comments on our own subreddit. Someone better look into her death.
Oh yeah. Okay, so everyone else was thinking the right way. Yeah.
Somebody else. I'm 34. My wife. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Oh.
I'm 34. My wife unfortunately passed, and I'd happily live homeless for the rest of my life if she was alive again.
Yes.
This guy definitely murdered his wife, if this is real. So yeah, a lot of people went to the murder train there.
Wild for me to be on the positive end of this thing. Not the positive end, but like the not
murder.
Assuming murder end. Yeah. What is wrong with
yeah. Usually I feel like you'd be true crimed up on this.
Yeah. Fuck. It's been a while since I've been out of the game too long.
Yeah, I know. I guess that's true. I didn't notice this at first, but OP of the post, his Reddit name is Young Homeowner 317. Which makes me either think, but the more I look into it, the more I'm hoping you are right. And it's just someone who made a throwaway joke account and is trying to make the darkest joke of all time.
I saw a joke in our comment.
Oh no.
I'm not even going to name their name, but they said, how are people surviving without coffee tables? And then the comment below that, his wife didn't.
Oh no.
That's in our comment section. Holy fuck.
Guys, you can't do that.
Listen, that's the humor I was thinking when we came into this, so I'm glad someone else thought of it. So
okay, that's true. Some people do really like the dark humor.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's called gallows humor. So I'm not alone in thinking that. Yeah, it's a way for some people to cope with dark humor or dark things that have happened to them.
Yeah, traumatic events.
Yeah. So I'm hoping it's more that side where he's just like trying to find some sort of light in sadness. But
the ideal situation is that this is just a dark joke that he had in mind and then none of the story is true. It's
She
just,
just does own a condo.
no, doesn't even own a condo. Just found a normal looking house. Took
Just
just from Google Images.
Google Images. I like
and then
it.
just made a throwaway account and made up a dark story because otherwise this feels like murder in my opinion. Like somebody should look into that for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. And
But I'm just
my
hoping
bad.
somebody has the darkest sense of humor like Josh and is making like just a huge joke.
I am terribly sorry if she is actually dead and he killed her. But that's
I'm
where
really
my mind
hoping
went.
not. I think we're
My
very
mind went to this is all a joke, and that was so I apologize if I offended anyone for that one.
The it being all a joke thing did bring me comfort, Josh, and
Okay.
in
Well,
a new
it
hope
brought
that
some
it
other
could
people.
just be a joke and not this man should be arrested.
Yeah. We can hope.
Oh man. All right. So this next one is not cross-posted, but found on r/today I fucked up, found by me.
Wow.
So the murder story one, I thought I'd end with a lighter story.
fair.
So this is today I fucked up by asking my wife to check on my lottery ticket.
She left me.
So this happened a few days ago. I have a long-standing habit of buying a lottery ticket for the Powerball or Mega Ball, etc. whenever it gets to over $300 million. It's overall a very small amount per year, and it's just a small investment in fun times from my point of view.
This is so funny because we do the same thing. We're like, I will only buy the ticket if it's like a big number, which truly it doesn't affect the odds of you winning.
No, but it makes it worth just like, oh, I tried. I was in there.
And every single time without fail, every time we buy the ticket, oh, we're going to do this. This is how much we'll save when like put away.
The fantasy.
We plan it to the dot of how much we'll give people and what we'll do once we get the money.
I'm always like, I'll throw it in a CD. I don't even know what a CD stands for. A something bond. And then in 60 years, it'll collect so much interest. We could just pull it out. Oh my God, we'll be even richer.
Yeah, just put it into an investment portfolio, and then you live just off of the investments.
Ugh.
Genius. We've got it all planned out.
Recently, the prize was slowly creeping up due to having no winners multiple weeks in a row. The prize gets rolled over if there is no winner. It was over $1 billion last week, and I bought a ticket like usual. But I got too busy to take it in to check on the numbers. Here is where I screwed up. I decided to give the ticket to my wife to check my numbers. Now, she's a sweet lady who has never gambled on anything, so she was not very familiar with the process. I sent her to a local supermarket with a machine and explained how to scan the card and sent her on her merry way. A little while later, I get a strange text basically saying, "You better be sitting down."
Oh no.
And then a text saying something to the effect of, "I'm never coming back to this store again."
Oh.
Later, I get the full story. She scanned the ticket correctly, and the machine announced that she was a winner. A full screen graphic and giant words, all the works. She freaked out at the prospect of becoming a millionaire. She does not know how. A billionaire. She does not know how much is shaved off for taxes, but that's a different story.
Oh yeah, you guys pay taxes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. She began to attract a lot of attention in the store. After hyperventilating for about a minute or two, she saw that the machine stated to proceed to a checkout counter. She walks over and found out that she won $2.
One free ticket.
Oh, yeah. She was not aware that if you get one number or some numbers in the right place, you can win your money back. Anyways, after landing back on Earth abruptly, she left the store mortified at her reaction to winning $2. And now we need to find somewhere else to shop. Lol. Too long didn't read. Wife did not know that you could win tiny amounts of money for getting one number correct in the lotto. Mistakenly thought we became billionaires. And based on her reaction in the store, she now needs to find a new store to shop at.
That's so unfortunate. I will say your guys' lottos get up really high. Like our highest is like 50 million.
Oh, they get ridiculous.
Yeah, like $1 billion is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And even when the taxes get shaved off, I mean, that's still
yeah, honestly, I don't
shit
care
ton.
at that point. Like
Yeah,
taxes.
yeah, who cares?
Like you're a millionaire no matter what. That's that.
Yeah.
And that's why I want billionaires to pay more taxes.
Honestly, guys,
There's still
it means
hundreds of
nothing.
millionaires, even if they pay 50%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the more I think about it, it's just truly unethical that they exist.
Yep. It is.
In my mind.
It is.
I used to be like, well, I don't know. Maybe there are nice billionaires. But and yeah, they might be nice people in general, but it's just unethical. They should not not one person should make that amount of money.
When you're profiting that much off the backs of millions of laborers, you cannot ethically be a good person, I don't think.
Yeah, and it's just unskilled labor is such a fucking lie because all labor is skilled. I'd like to see any of these billionaires fucking do any job beneath that they think is beneath them and then quickly realize how much shit they don't know.
You see it on Undercover Boss every time they go to try
I've
and
never
do
watched
something.
that show, but do they always suck ass at
Yeah,
anything?
they almost always suck ass at it.
These people don't think that people are people. It's crazy. Anyways,
It is crazy.
Besides the
I mean, to them, they aren't. It's a different class bracket.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
anyway,
All right, guys, are we ready for the amazing Underbockies? What? Fuck, Mary Yeet.
oh yeah, I was like, does this guy fuck? But you've taken John's place.
Yeah, I am John today for all intents and purposes.
Right.
I didn't make a joke at top because that'd be racist, of course. I would never do that to one of my cohorts.
Never.
Not once.
Not once, not ever.
Not ever. Okay, so if you have never played this game, there's a whole script. As Wikimaniacs will remember from September 11th episode, for the month of September, we'll be throwing in some random folks to decide who we would fuck, marry, and yeet. Now, Josh, I got to ask you, is there a reason why we don't say kill? Is that just ethical? We don't want to kill people?
Yeah, I think killing in general is a bad. It's literally on your top 10 no list, Sean.
That's true. That's true. We should not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Yeah. 10 commandments do say all that. All right.
That's what, top 3 or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah. And that's why John doesn't say kill. He famously loves the 10
He
commandments.
loves
And-
Christianity.
Christianity. Let it be known. He's going to be so mad when he gets back.
Yeah. You guys said, what about me?
You guys said, what? So each date candidate, I don't know how to
Nailed
read, will be given some brief. Exactly right.
There's
We'll be given
John.
some brief information before a decision needs to be made. Oh man, Josh. John is going to be so mad he's not on this one because
Oh, no.
this week is a surprise WWE edition of Fuck, Marry, Yeet.
Okay. So the worst person you could have on is me.
Or maybe the best because you are just,
Unbiased.
Unbiased. Your judgments of these characters will be purely based on the information that the amazing Underbaki has given us.
True.
And let's get into it. Date number 1, Braun Strowman.
Do you have images I could see?
Oh, yeah. I'll print out an image for you. I got you. Not print. Of course, not print.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah. Holy shit. How old am I? Date number 1, Braun Strowman. Braun was born Adam Joseph Schur in Sherrilsford, North Carolina on September 6, 1983. His nicknames include the Monster Among Men, the Mountain of a Man, the New Face of Destruction, the Black Sheep, the Abominable Strowman.
Oh.
Yeah, John, that is a John joke. He played football semi-professionally for the Hickory Hornets, supplementing his income by working as a doorman and a mechanic. His signature
Jesus.
moves include the backbreaker, the Beal throw, the big boot, the body avalanche, the body block, the clothesline, the fall away slam, the flapjack, the drop kick, the power bomb, and the sidewalk slam.
Okay.
Date number 2, Indy Hartwell. Indy was born
Oh, she's
Samantha.
Australian.
Oh, yeah, she's Australian, mate. Indy was born Samantha D. Martin in Melbourne, Australia, August 17, 1998. Her nickname is Impressive.
That's her nickname?
Yeah, Impressive Indy Hartwell.
Okay.
Also, she's part of a group called The Way, and the leader is Johnny Gargano, but Johnny Gargano's nickname is Johnny Wrestling. So they like to call her Indy Wrestling as well, which is also a joke.
Clever. I see.
Indy has the following signature moves: the big boot, the hammerlock DDT, swinging sidewalk slam, a short clothesline, and the flapjack. Hartwell made
Copying
her
Braun.
I know. She got the clothesline, the sidewalk slam, the big
boot?
boot. Get your own moves, Indy.
Flapjack was in there too.
Oh, yeah, they both have the flapjack.
Damn.
Indy Hartwell made her in-ring debut in 2016, wrestling in her home country of Australia across several promotions. All right, date number 3. Ooh, this seems like possibly an easy yeet.
Oh.
Logan Paul. Logan Alexander Paul was born in Westlake, Ohio on April 1st, 1995. He is currently a part-time wrestler, part-time actor, and his signature moves include the cross moon combo, which is a diving crossbody into a standing moonsault, the Spanish fly, and the springboard frog splash. You may recognize him as a social media personality, YouTuber, and podcaster.
Damn,
His
we're on the same
nicknames-
level as him.
Yeah, I wish we had the same money and clout as.
I don't wish he got there in ways I don't wish. So
Yeah, that's why he's an easy eat for me. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
as far as fame and money level, would love that for myself.
yeah.
But definitely through a different way. His nicknames include the Maverick and the Ultimate Influencer. So,
Okay.
all right,
This
this is
one's a-
solely on you, I'll say.
Yeah.
I'll put the onus on you. Which
Yeah,
one would
listen
you
up.
fuck? Which one would you marry? Which one would you yeet?
So I hate Logan Paul, so I would definitely yeet him.
That seems like an easy yeet.
Yeah, he's done a lot of terrible things, and yeah, definitely deserving. These other two people, I don't know that well.
It would have been cool if she had like a tweet from each of them or something.
Oh, do they have controversial tweets?
No, just well, I mean, I don't think they have controversial tweets.
Okay.
Braun is it just would have been interesting. But I will say this before you make your decision, if you do want additional context on these people, Braun is a guy who didn't go through like the indie wrestling. He just got trained exclusively through WWE.
Okay.
And when he was there, he was like, "Oh yeah, we're the only place where real wrestlers are. Nobody else is a real wrestler if they're not in WWE." And
I mean, contractually obligated to probably say that, to be fair.
yeah, maybe true. That's true. But I mean, yeah, maybe that's a good point. But he was also like, if I were to ever get fired from the WWE, I'd never wrestle anywhere else because what's the point? And then he got fired and started wrestling at other places. But anyways,
So yeah, it's definitely not true. So I don't know. I'd probably it sounded like he had the coolest and most amount of moves, and I'd like him to show me them in bed. So
wow.
fuck
I'm
for
into
him,
it.
and I think it'd be cool to live in Australia. So I guess I'm marrying
Indy
Indy.
Hartwell.
Yeah,
Indie
I'll
wrestling.
live in Sydney.
Spending one night with the mountain of a man would be pretty crazy.
That's
can
a
imagine.
story. That's a story.
That is a story to tell.
I climbed the mountain and survived, is what I would say.
Ooh. I fought the monster of men.
The Yeti.
Landed on the mountain. Left my mark.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, leave your comments below. Who would you fuck? Who would you marry? Who would you yeet? We'd love to read them. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. Shout out to all the Wikimaniacs, all the Patreons, the amazing Underbaki. Thank you guys so much. I do want to give quick Venmo shout outs. Not a ton of them, but so fucking let's up that shit, y'all. Josh has a wedding to pay for. Just kidding. Quick shout out to everybody. Melanie, they write, have you ever spelled it Sean? And they spell it SJOHN. And no, I have never seen it spelled
Have you considered
John.
it that way?
Have I considered it? Also a no. They sent $1.
Wow.
Savannah, they write, how many homies you know eating branches? That took me out. Here's some monetary compensation for the laugh. They send $4.20, which is
$4.20.
also
Blaze it.
blaze it. Brina or Brenna, to make up for spelling your name with half the letters of the alphabet, $1 for each extra letter I used to take Sean to Sean. And again, that's Sean spelled SHAUGHNNE.
Jeez.
People spell and say my name wrong all the time too. So I think that means we're part of a gang now. Much love to the pod. And they sent $5.
Damn. And yeah, Sean probably pronounced your name wrong at the beginning of that read.
Yes. I want to say it's Brenna.
Okay.
But correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Belle writes, you guys are amazing. I'm getting married next month. Congrats.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Hell yeah. We love over here. And I know how expensive weddings can be. So here's $3 for Josh's wedding and $1 for each of you.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
Congrats on the wedding. And thank you guys for always making me smile and getting me through some tough days. Well, thank you, Belle.
Yeah, thank you. And congratulations on your wedding. I hope it goes amazing.
Hell yeah. And Lauren, back with the $1 a day bit. They didn't send $1 in a while. So they wrote, $1 a day is just too much for my brain to handle, apparently. I can't remember to do it every day, so here's the new plan. I'm going to pay you $30 every month, so I only have to remember it once a month. And Lauren sent $30. Lauren, we tell you every episode, this is too much money to spend on us, guys. This is insane.
Truly the GOAT.
Yeah, we always joke about a $20, $25 Patreon tier. And they just laugh because we're like, surely no one would pay us. And then here's Lauren paying $30 a month with no benefits.
True. Like, you must be part of the Patreon,
You have to
right?
be a patron, right?
Yeah.
I hope so. If not, just tell me what your thing is. I'll send you the content blackmail style.
You'll
Not
manually
blackmail.
send it to you.
Yeah, just
You'll
underground style. Not blackmail. Just under the table. That's the word I was thinking of. Under the table style. Yeah, we'll just send you the raw MP3 or no. We use WAV. Wave.
Oh yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Sorry. I don't edit shit, y'all.
Well, you used to. You used to.
Yeah, I used to. It's been a while. Shots and thoughts. What happened, y'all?
True.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. That was the last one. So thank you guys so much.
Do you have a review?
Oh, do you?
Speaking
Is it
of
the one?
Venmos.
Is it the one?
It is our first 1-star in a while. Oddly enough, it seems to pop up around bits you do,
Yeah, unfortunately, huh?
which is
Seems
funny.
like that.
I won't say their name. We don't. No hate to them. They don't have to love our show. That's absolutely okay.
Yeah.
They give us a 1-star and they say, "Don't bother if you can't Venmo Sean money or join Patreon." And then the comment below says, "Calling people poor for not being able to donate on Patreon is rude and uncalled for." Sean, your response.
Okay, here's my response. It was originally just an inside joke because we called the patrons rich, because who has money to give to us three idiots? You know what I mean? You must truly just have an obscene amount of disposable income if you're giving Josh, John, and I money. So we just called them rich,
and ourselves poor. And that was, I think that was originally the bit, right?
The original bit was that we couldn't even afford our Patreon because we're the poors.
Yeah.
And then we started making it, if y'all are the rich, what can we call the non-patrons? And then we joked around poor and said poors. I mostly got it from a wrestler who calls people poors.
Okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And it was just a little inside jokey joke. And I feel like every time I call non-patrons poors, I feel like I always preface it by saying, I too am poor. Guys, I'm eating chicken melts and drinking fucking Aquafina and Dasani. You know what I mean? I'm not making a lot of money. I'm not a rich. So I always thought it was very obvious that those were jokes. I truly don't consider you guys less than for not being patrons or for not Venmoing me. Look, like we just said, I can't even afford our own patrons. So, finances are hard out here. The economy is not in our favor. So look, I am the last one to judge anybody's status. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if it wasn't obvious to everybody that it was a joke, please know that I am joking about that.
And we could dial it back a little bit. Maybe calling people poor is a bit of a stretch. We still call the patrons rich. Because I mean, we like to hype them up.
Here's what it was. It was funny when fellow poor person Sean was doing the bit, and then when rich person John got it on the bit.
That's what it was.
It's a different way when he says poor.
it's a different note.
Chilean sea bass on his fork. You poors. I was like, whoa, you can't say that.
You can't say that.
Just kidding, John.
Because we truly love and appreciate everyone who listens to the show. I don't know. We truly can't say it enough. If you listen once, if you listen for 30 seconds, if you listen for, re-listen 100,000 times, we appreciate you all. Every little bit of support counts. And if you can't Venmo, really love our show and want to support in ways, listening and sharing is the best way to do so. So you're all rich for listening with us. That's kind of where we're at. We love you all.
Truly sorry if anybody gets hurt whenever I said poors. It was just a joke. I thought everybody knew it was a jokey joke. But if you didn't, apologies.
Yeah. And we're all about learning here. So, And then
I will be opening up the next Patreon with "What's up, Rich? Glad you're not the poors." You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Pulls it back real quick.
Yeah.
And then to cap it off, one review here from the Swedish tech girl. This one's to pump my own tires. They say, hello from Sweden, 5-star review.
Sweden.
Love Sweden. I don't know how to do that accent.
There you go. That's pretty good. We can both say Sweden in a Swedish accent, and that's it.
It's impressive.
And that's absolutely it.
Said, love your podcast, but I mostly say that I feel blessed to live in Sweden when I listen to some of your stories.
Oh,
That is fair.
Is
as
that
a host
the happiest place on earth?
I don't know.
I want to say that's one of the places where people are like really love their taxes. And like,
I say
our taxes actually go to, It's nice when you see your taxes go to things that actually apply to your daily life and make life better around.
Actively make things better for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they say, as a host and editor of a Swedish podcast that I release every other week, I must give a shout out to Josh for editing 2 episodes a week. That feels crazy. Wish I could Venmo you. The Venmo brought it back. You can Venmo me through Sean if you want to do that.
Yes.
He has started sharing with us again. So
it's no longer a bit. The money goes straight to the bank account.
Exactly.
Our shared bank account. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So 2 episodes a week, not too bad. I'm doing it full time, so it's not too bad, and I can do that because of the Venmos and the Patreon and stuff like that. So appreciate you all.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I'm deeply sorry for everyone I offended. We seem to be offending a lot more people at a higher clip, but maybe that's just the more viewers possibly. And again,
we knew that was
all
going to
about
happen.
learning.
We're dumb.
Yeah.
And we have a bigger audience.
Yeah, we're not smart.
Yeah. But But wrap it up. I got to go somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm about to pee my pants. So, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. We love you guys. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Bye.
Later.
Two dudes talking about pregnancy.
Yeah, we really don't know anything. I just did not know that was even possible. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't it be possible?